Welcome to Philosophy 77. It's been a while that I made a video where I was trying to discuss something sort of serious. Well, the time has come for me to address a subject that I have avoided up until now, which is mainly, actually it might be the basic subject of philosophy in as far as it matters, which is what the fuck are we supposed to do, right, with this planet, which is basically going to fucking shit. Not just a physical planet, but the whole human culture on it has lost, in my opinion, I'm not exactly the only one, all its sort of dignity, credibility, functionality, basically its humanity, or one might say its naturality. Basically all the things that once guaranteed some form of dignity or, well, let's say just functional existence, proper existence, not a like fringe existence for everybody, we are being tossed away by the West, which is mainly, I guess, the role of the father figure, or the consciousness, the conscience, or the conscious. What does this mean? The father, where the willingness to act and to make unpleasant actions, whether or not that is, I mean, once it is certain that that would yield the most positive results. That is one thing that we have forgotten to do. How the fuck do we get this back? Probably not by cursing and saying what the fuck many times, but how, really? How would we propose to get some form of, I don't know, masculinity back into the culture? I was reading a book wherein it was, it's still a bit fresh to the mind, I will not say too much, but wherein it was proposed that basically in all cultures except our own degenerative one, what was happening always to young men is a kind of initiation process, which is not something that is very unknown, but let us reflect on this. What does that mean? What does initiation by men of men mean? What does it mean to be initiated as a man? Well, first of all, it has to do with pain. Well, a mother would be usually the one who guards from pain, who protects and shit, who protects and cherishes and makes you feel you're the king of everything because you're so beloved and stuff. Well, the father traditionally would be the one to just inflict a little bit of pain and teach you how to deal with it, because that's obviously the initiation one will need to be somewhat free in this world, to be able to endure and also to inflict pain. But this comes to the idea of what is, of course there is many people now inflicting lots of pain and enduring lots of pain. This is not the point. The point is not to inflict or endure pain itself. It is to make the human intimately aware of the phenomenal pain without engendering some kind of hatred for life or fear of life. It must be, you must make the child suffer, or the young man suffer to such an extent that basically he can learn to appreciate it. It is to say, you have to associate the pain with some kind of value that is very high. For example, make him feel that to feel this pain means that he's part of the tribe, and that he's, because he has endured it, he is now fully, well, he's in on something now. He's gained something. This whole thing about not being afraid of pain or actually seeking out pain because it inspires, well, because it changes the world, because it is part of one's active role in the world. This thing is, I think, probably the main issue. So how that, well, I guess a movie like Fight Club or something is, or something, basically Fight Club is the only movie that I know that actually does sort of go this length of explaining this to it. Then it goes into absurdities and everything. But it's very valuable, this whole idea of the Fight Club. Because you have to hurt people, you have to be hurt, you have to be, in a way you have to be expendable. I guess every man has to be expendable a little bit and has to be proud of this.